It will now be a Danish corner on that near side of the pool after both teams have had great chances early on. We've played 2.5 minutes, still 0-0 on pitch number 1. Anderson with it. He's going to go to Christian Kleist. Still with it is Oskar BRANDT. He's going to take a shot from a bad angle, and it's going to go well wide. Germany will regain possession. Under 3 minutes have gone on pitch number 1 in this U21 men's group play game between Germany and Denmark. For Denmark, this is their 4th time appearing in the U21 tournament. They finished 2nd place in 2014 and 10th place back in 2016. Germany, like I mentioned, got that silver medal just 2 years ago. And here they are on the attack as we see number 4, Hardsheim, come in for Germany, and it was deflected. Germany still with possession off of the miss. Here is Leon KONRAD. He's going to go far side, back to Alexander Hardsheim. Korpolowski with the ball, controlling play back to Hardsheim for Germany. Great shot that time by Korpolowski, and it will be deflected. It will go for another corner for Germany. A lot of action on this German side, just cannot quite get it on goal and have a good scoring chance. Here is Tom Reich. He's going to go to Korpolowski on that left side, back to Hardsheim. A lot of action inside, all 5 Danish players crowding around that middle with number 6 Beckman still trying to make some space. Hardsheim with it still. He's going to go back behind with the Korpolowski. Alexander Hardsheim with it on that left side. Not guarded at all. Lots and time of space. 4 Germans around that outside trying to get inside that Danish wall. Tim Reich. He's going to go to his right to Leon KONRAD. Inside. Now it is Beckman, and he cannot get it past the Danish goalkeeper. Great save that time by Denmark. 2-on-2. Denmark has numbers as they are making substitutions as well. It's now Christian Kleist with the ball inside that German area. He's going to reset, go all the way back, and Denmark slows the pace down. Rasmus Andersen back to Christian Kleist. Oskar BRANDT has it on the far side of the pitch. He's going to take a shot just off the outside of the post, deflected as well. It's going to be a Danish corner. Another great opportunity for Denmark. Great opportunity for both teams. We've played 5 minutes already. Still 0-0 between Denmark and Germany. Like I said earlier, if you are just tuning in, this winner of the game will take home top prize in this group play match between these 2 teams. It's now with Christian Kleist. He's going to go to his right to number 4, Rasmus BRANDT. Back to Kleist. Now to Oskar BRANDT. BRANDT's going to go all the way to the other side of the pitch to Rasmus Andersen. Trying to find something, trying to find a passing lane to try and get that ball into number 2, Anton So. Christian Kleist. Rasmus BRANDT back to Kleist. Back to Rasmus BRANDT. Rasmus Andersen with the ball. Looking at goal. He's going to go to Kleist. He's going to take a shot, and another great save. This time it's on the German end. It is Rene Kerkhoff with the save for the Germans. Going to be another Danish corner. A lot of action. And Denmark just cannot get that ball inside. It's having to settle for these longer shots. And great saves again by Rene Kerkhoff. Rasmus BRANDT will pass it to himself. He's going to go all the way to the back to Rasmus Andersen. Great pass. Now it's Christian Kleist. Anton So back to Kleist. Kleist has the shot, and it's going to be deflected again for another Danish corner. Just over 3 minutes remaining in half number 1. Still 0-0 on the scoreboard between Denmark and Germany. It's with Christian Kleist. Now with Brandt, back to Kleist. A great effort that time while falling down. Rasmus Anderson off the top of the crossbar. Fortunate break for Germany, and now they are on the counterattack. Kirchhoff leading the charge. He's going to go for a goal, and it's off the bottom of the bar and into the net. Great shot by Kirchhoff, catching Denmark on a bad line change. Two of their players were subbing while Germany took that shot. Great finish by Kirchhoff. They are up 1-0, 2.5 left to go in half number one. Denmark really did control the last 2 minutes of the game, and as I said before, it hit the top of the crossbar. That was Rasmus Anderson's shot, and Kirchhoff took the ball, and about halfway through the pitch, he had a shot at goal just off the bottom of the crossbar, and now Germany is up 1-0. Denmark with another shot, another great save by Kirchhoff, and similarly to what happened before, he has numbers, and he is alone at midcourt. He's going to do a through ball, this time to number 3, Kai HACHENBURG. HACHENBURG pumps fakes. He's going to shoot. He's going to hit the bottom of the bar, and it will be Denmark ball after no deflection, just a miss by HACHENBURG, and it will go underneath the bar for the Danish ball. Referee disagrees with me, and it looks like it will be a German corner off of the deflection by Denmark. 43 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 1:34 left on the game. 1-0 Germany here at the Welland International Flatwater Center. So now with Kirchhoff on that left side of the pitch, he's going to go to number 3, Kai HACHENBURG. Great chance there by Tim Wright, just over top of the goal. Fantastic opportunity by Germany, just cannot convert. 1-0 still the score. They needed that one to extend that lead from 1 to 2-0. Now Denmark has possession, looking to attack, looking to knot this score up before we hit that 3-minute halftime break. With Rasmus Anderson, he has options to his left. He goes to Christian Kleist in the middle. Now to Kleist's left, it's going to be Oskar BRANDT with the ball. Foul being called on Germany. Christian Kleist with the ball in front of the German goal. Kleist will go all the way back. And now it is with Rasmus Anderson on the near side of the pitch. Back to Kleist in the middle. Back to Kleist from Oskar BRANDT. Now to Rasmus Anderson. The 3 Danish players just passing amongst themselves, allowing the other 2 players to battle them out with the other 5 German players. Now we see Oskar BRANDT going into the mix. And now just the 2 are passing amongst themselves, trying to find a lane to try and get a better shot on goal. And now we see Rasmus Anderson. Kleist is coming in the mix as well. Kleist is coming. Anderson comes out, and it will go all the way to Oskar BRANDT. Oskar BRANDT trying to make a move on that far side. Kleist will take it. He's going to rip one down, and it's going to be a corner now for Denmark after that Kleist shot hit a man and went out of bounds. And that is going to do it for the first half. An eventful first half, a low-scoring first half. Germany leads it by a score of 1-0 over Denmark. We will be back in just a few minutes for more action from the Welland International Flatwater Center. back here at the International Flatwater Center for half number 2 of Germany-Denmark. And if Germany-Denmark was not the game you were looking for, we have all 4 games going on the ICF website. On ICF Canoe Polo 2018, you can watch all 4 games. New Zealand currently leads France 1-0. Japan is leading Canada 3-1, and Malaysia is on top of Chinese Taipei by a score of 1-0. Germany scored about halfway through half number 1 on a long shot from number 7 on Germany, Ehrhoff, and it was just a great shot off the bottom bar, off a counterattack right after Denmark hit at the top of the crossbar. And now we see another counterattack by Germany off of a Denmark miss. This time leading the charge, it is number 8, Tim Reich, and it's going to be a great opportunity there from Germany, just missed. Denmark now with possession. Christian Kleist with the ball in the middle. He has options to his left and his right. He's going to go to Oskar BRANDT. Back to Kleist. Now it's going to be Rasmus Andersson. Just a little bit past Kleist. Nobody near him. No Germans near him. And he can just get the ball back behind him. Back to Rasmus Andersson to his right. Andersson's going to go to his left. Back to Kleist. Kleist is going to have a shot from distance, and it's going to be a corner as they have a German body and went out of bounds. Oskar BRANDT will go to himself. 2 Danish players inside the middle, and 3 are outside, just circling the ball between the 3 of them, trying to find a lane to try and go inside and get a better opportunity to beat the German goalkeeper, René Kerkhoff. A great opportunity there by Anton So of Denmark, just cannot get it, and it will be a foul, it looks like, for the Danish. A penalty shot, and it will be Oskar BRANDT taking it. This will not the score up for Denmark. Oskar BRANDT has the opportunity to knot this game at 1-1, and he will do that. 1-1 is the score. 7 minutes, 44 seconds left off of the foul committed against Anton So in the middle. Oskar BRANDT converts on the penalty shot, and it is now 1-1 between Denmark and Germany. And we're back up and running here on pitch number 1 after that goal by Denmark. It's now Leon KONRAD with the ball. He's going to go to his left to Tim Reich. Tim Reich's going to go back to KONRAD. He's going to find Harzheim, and he's going to take a shot off the right side of the post. Great opportunity right away by the Germans. Just cannot convert off that right side of the goal. Great opportunity by Germany. Tim Reich with it on the far side of the pitch. He's going to go to KONRAD, who flips it up back to Tim Reich. He's going to go into the middle. Great opportunity once again. That was Arne Beckman with the chance, and it's going to go off the frame of the goal once again. Denmark has possession. No touch, says the referee. Anton So will lead Denmark up the pitch. He has options to his left and right. Chooses to take it himself. 40 seconds left on the shot clock. And now we'll go to Christian Kleist. Back to Anton So across the pitch. 3 Danish players on this near side, just Anton So on that far side. Anton So making a charge towards the net. He's going to go back to Christian Kleist. He's going to go to Rasmus Andersson with the ball. Andersson trying to find a Danish body, and he will go all the way back to Christian Kleist. Anton So with it now. Back to Kleist. A great opportunity there by number 3, Andreas Christensen of Denmark, blocked by number 7 on Germany, the captain, René Kerkhoff. Arne Beckman bring it up. He's going to give it to number 7, René Kerkhoff. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the second half of this game between Denmark and Germany. Germany scored in the first half, and Denmark scored just about 2 minutes ago off of an Oskar BRANDT penalty. Kai HACHENBURG. He's going to go to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff on that right side. He's going to go back to KONRAD. KONRAD fakes the shot. He's going to go to his left. He's going to go to Korpulewski, who will go back to KONRAD. Back to Korpulewski on the far side of the pitch. He sees Kirchhoff making a move, passes it to him. Kirchhoff can't do anything with it. He's going to go to KONRAD. KONRAD shoots while falling, and it's going to be well over the net. And Denmark will get possession once again, just over 5 minutes left in half number 2. Denmark with possession now. It will be number 7, Rasmus Andersen, leading Denmark up. He's going to give it to Oskar BRANDT, the goal scorer for Denmark. Back to Andersen on that far side of the pitch. Like we saw on the last possession, Denmark is stacking on this one side. 2 players right beside each other, and just the 1 player on the far side. The player splitting. Now it's going to be Christian Kleist with the ball inside the German zone, and he's going to go all the way back to Oskar BRANDT. Now to Rasmus Andersen. Back to Oskar BRANDT. Back to Christian Kleist. He's going to go into the middle trying to get Anton So. Referee said it's a foul, and it will be a free shot for Denmark. It looks like Christian Kleist will take this one. Anton So grabs the ball for Denmark. He has a lot of paddles in front of him. Tries to go for goal, but too many Germans in front of him. 4 paddles up in the air. Did not have any daylight. And will go all the way back to center pitch where Christian Kleist will grab that. And now it's with Rasmus Andersen. Oskar BRANDT with it at the top near center pitch for Denmark. Back to Rasmus Andersen. 56 seconds left on the shot clock. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left on the game clock. We are here at the Welland International Flatwater Center for the Canoe Polo Championships 2018. This game between Denmark and Germany. 1-1 is the score. Bit of a miss pass there. Oskar Andersen is trying to get back. Oskar BRANDT, excuse me. And now it's a 2-on-1 for Germany off that counter attack. It is number 8, Tim Reich with the ball. He's going to shoot. He's going to hit off the frame of the goal. Nobody there. And now KONRAD will go and score 2-1 for Germany as the goal by Leon KONRAD gets past the Danish goalkeeper. 3 minutes, 17 seconds remain, and Germany just took the lead after giving it up about 5 minutes ago from an Oskar BRANDT penalty. Rasmus BRANDT with the ball now, leading the Danish on the charge. Rasmus BRANDT, the pass is just a little bit short, intended for Christian Kleist, and now Germany once again is on the counterattack, and that's how they scored both their goals. And the first goal scorer, Rene Kirchhoff, with the ball now. Back to Kirchhoff. Tim Reich. Back to Kirchhoff on the far side of the pitch. He has room in front of him. He takes that room, and he's going to go back to Tim Reich. KONRAD with the ball. Now with Kai HACHENBURG. Back to Kirchhoff. To HACHENBURG at the top. He has options to his left and right. A lot of Germans in that Danish middle. Kirchhoff tries to go for goal off the bottom frame and into Denmark possession. They have numbers now. It's now going to be a 3-on-3 for Denmark. The pass intended there for number 4, Rasmus BRANDT, is just a little bit in front of him. He has to reach for it. He does. And now Denmark have numbers up front. Oskar BRANDT on that near side. Anton So back to Oskar BRANDT. They're going to go all the way outside to Christian Kleist. Christian Kleist slowing down the pace of play. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Christian Kleist making a move towards the zone. And he's going to go all the way back to Rasmus BRANDT. Once again, 3 Danish players are outside of that German zone. 2 are trying to make space inside. Oskar BRANDT has a shot. It's going to be blocked. Great save there by Rene Kerkhoff. Rene Kerkhoff now has the ball off of the deflection. He's going to send a lead pass to Leon Konrad. It's now a 2-on-2. And now Kai HACHENBURG has a chance, and he's going to finish that. Minute 9 left in regulation, and Germany have just doubled their lead. 3-1 is the score. Another goal, another counterattack for the Germans. Denmark really has controlled the pace of play throughout the whole game, but it's Germany who has made Denmark pay for their mistakes. Now 3-1, another goal off of the counterattack by the Germans. They do it so well, and let's see if they can do that throughout the rest of the tournament and try and go off of that second place finish as they did last year. Denmark now with the ball. 40 seconds left on the shot clock, 50 left on the game clock. Christian Kleist with it inside the German middle, and it's going to be a foul. The referee calls Denmark ball. Christian Kleist with it just in front of that German goal. 4 Germans in front of him having their paddles up in the air, trying to block any single seam that they can think of. .8 seconds remain. The Germans lead Denmark by a score of 3-1. Kleist goes all the way out to Asmus BRANDT. He's going to go far side. Now with number 7, Rasmus Andersen. Back to Kleist. Asmus BRANDT with it. He's going to go to Kleist. He's going to go to Andersen. Andersen has a chance, and that one had to go in. It's going to go just high. The Germans catch a break on that one. Germans have possession with now 28.4 seconds. They can run out the shot clock. Rene Kerkhoff. Mateo Korpluski. Kerkhoff. Back to Korpluski. Back to Kerkhoff. 8 seconds left in the game. It looks like it will finish as a 3-1 German win. As the time finally runs out, Korpluski has one more go, but will do it. Germany wins by a score of 3-1, and they take their group play. Germany will head into the second part of the medal round robin tournament undefeated, 3-0 against wins against Denmark, Malaysia, and Chinese Taipei. Denmark heads into the medal round with a very respectable 1-1-1 record. We'll be back with more canoe polo here at the Welland International Flatwater Center in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere.
And we are back at the ICF Canoe Polo World Championships here in Welland, Ontario. It's time for the U21 women block. It is Group A, Great Britain versus Germany. Two of these teams both have had incredible runs so far in the tournament. Day 1 and Day 2 combined, Germany is currently 2-0 with 6 points, while Great Britain has so far run the table 9 points, sitting at 3-0. Both of these teams looking to advance to the championship round robin tournament. Both of these teams look like they're a lock, but this match is more about placement and maybe a little bit of bragging rights heading into the bigger games of the tournament. Great Britain in the red boats, sporting the blue and white. Meanwhile, Germany in the black boats, sporting the white and black. Both of these teams so far extremely impressive. They are in a group with France, Chinese Taipei, and Spain for the under-21 women's block. Both countries extremely successful so far in the tournament in all blocks, whether it's the men and women open blocks or it's the under-21s. We're just about ready for the opening sprint, and here we go. Both teams rushing for the first opportunity at an attack, and it looks like Germany just had a little bit more in them. And we'll see what they can do. Germany immediately setting up its first attack, settling things down. It's KNÖPFEL at the top. SCHWARZ. Right back to KNÖPFEL. Dorfler to KNÖPFEL. Or SCHWARZ, I should say. Germany taking their time right now. No one really on the interior of the offensive attack. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to get something going quick. She takes the shot, and it is deflected. So the shot clock will reset, and Germany will get another opportunity on this possession to get the first goal of this game. 1 minute and 15 seconds have passed. 8:40 left. Germany, their second opportunity coming up via a corner. And that is Dorfler who throws it right back to the top to SCHWARZ, who throws it to herself, moves up a little closer with KNÖPFEL, gets it inside to Osbe, takes a shot, and that was HUDSON who could not finish, and it is going to now be the first opportunity for Great Britain to get on the board. Danielle Brain bringing it up with Nicole HUDSON, who tosses it over. HUDSON to Brain, a little too high of a pass there. Unable to corral the ball. The Brits, however, maintain possession. And it is HUDSON who brings the ball right back to the point and then throws it to the wing. The Brits have been patient all tournament long in their game as they continue to just move the ball around. 20 seconds left on the clock. That's HUDSON to Boyce to HUDSON. Fairly throws it over. Unable to get the ball, though. 5 seconds on the clock. They're going to have to shoot fast. And they do. And it is a easy deflection for the Germans, and they are now going to move on the offensive attack, maybe on a quick transition play here. A long shot by the Germans. They felt that they had something there. Didn't go their way. 7 minutes left. We are still scoreless in the first half of this U21 women's block matchup. Nicole HUDSON working the perimeter so far this entire game. Is with Catherine Fairley, who tosses it over to the side. And they get it two Lucy boys. But a turnover, and numbers may be a thing for the Germans. Almost missed that easy lob, and they get it, and the Germans are the first ones on the board. Annika KNÖPFEL is the first one to score. Germany is currently up 1-0 over Great Britain. I may stand corrected, but so far Great Britain is undefeated in this tournament in every single block. They have been the most dominant team so far, but Germany is not too far behind. They are up 1-0. In the last two matches that Great Britain was a part of, the men's and under 21 men's, both of those games they were down 1. They let the first goal in, but they recovered and they came back. We'll see if the women can do the same, as it's deflected by the Germans, and it will now be a corner play for the Brits. It's going to be Danielle Brain who grabs it from the corner, tosses it to herself. They all attack the inside, taking a nice shot, and she scores. She does it all by herself, and now Great Britain ties this game up 1-1 with just over 5 minutes left in this first half. A huge response by Great Britain. Germany getting on the board first. But this team is resilient. We've seen it so far, 3-0 in this tournament already, trying to make it a clean sweep of their group. Germany, though, not too far behind, 2-0. They still have one game to play tomorrow in the first round robin tournament. A win here, though, would essentially secure the first place seed, as Germany is getting pushed out of bounds. Caitlin Fox arguing with the ref, with Charlotte Dorfler. But it will be Great Britain now on the attack. This is number 5, Georgina Longbottom, who throws it back and gets it to Catherine Farley. Farley throws it all the way across the pitch. A nice pass. But the German defense extremely strong right now. Danielle Brain, who scored the first goal for Great Britain to tie this game up, gets it to Fairley, back to Brain, and she just misses over the net, keeping it a 1-1 game. 4:06 left as they retrieve the ball, and they are going to have the Germans on the offensive attack now. Both of these teams seeming as if they're pretty fairly matched right now. Great defense from both sides. A couple of tough opportunities that resulted in goals for both teams. We'll see which team can pull ahead. 3:45 left in the first half. Germany on the attack, pushing all at once, looking for a shot on the inside, and they hit it. Number 5 for the Germans. Osbey gets the second goal of the game. Just over 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. 2-1 for Germany. Little back and forth action so far from both of these teams. Germany gets the first goal. Great Britain immediately responds, but that doesn't fluster Germany enough to not get the lead back, and that's exactly what happened. But the Brits an opportunity to respond, almost hitting the post, but the Germans an opportunity to attack on the fast break. Great Britain is able to get back with their numbers. Osbey, who scored on the last possession for Germany, passes it back to the captain, Emily Bildat. Playing a little bit of the perimeter game right now. Back and forth they go. Bildat pushes forward by herself. The two wings close in as well. Getting it back inside. This is how they scored their second goal of this game. little bit of a struggle to maintain possession of the ball right now. There was a foul on the play, though. Germany an opportunity in front of the net. And they capitalize. Another goal for Osbay. 2 in a row to make Germany take the lead 3-1. Great Britain has not seen a deficit like this so far in the tournament. We'll see if they have the resilience to maybe get back into this game with 2:18 left in the first half. Still a whole half to go. I think the Brits need to play a little bit better defense right now. A little sloppy on the inside, but offensively they're still playing sound. Just Germany's defense is no joke, and we're seeing that so far as a nice opportunity by Great Britain there, close to the goal, but Germany again, their defense good enough to stop it, and now an opportunity in the transition. Germany settling it down right now. Osbay bringing it up. 2 goals already for Germany. A great performance so far. She's been the difference maker. Those 2 goals have given Germany a substantial lead in this first half. We just hit the 1 minute and 30-second mark. A minute almost remains in this first half as Germany continues to try to maintain possession here. And they do, getting it right to the captain, Emily Bildat, who throws it back to Hannah Coons. Bildat gets it to Schwarz, who takes a shot, and it's deflected. We'll see who gets possession here. It's a race for the ball. It looks like Germany was able to snag the ball first, and they immediately reset. A smart play with the shot clock resetting. 40 seconds remain. 3-1 for Germany. Very even early on, but as the halfway mark hit in this half, Germany has begun to dominate this game. A 4th goal here would be devastating to the Brits. Defense is key in this situation. Bildat, the captain. No surprise she's leading the charge. Getting it to Osbay. She had 2 goals already, just misses the net with 6 seconds remaining, and that will just about do it for the first half in this game between Germany and Great Britain. 3-1 in favor of Germany. Great Britain is sitting at 9 points currently. Germany at 6. We will have the second half coming up in just a little bit. We'll be right back. And we are back for the second half of Germany and Great Britain in the under-21 women's block. Currently, it is 3-1 in favor of Germany. Great Britain is undefeated in the under-21 women's block so far, 3-0, sitting at 9 points. Germany not too far behind with 6 points at 2-0. So a huge game with major seeding implications for both teams. Great Britain has seemingly been unstoppable so far. They were looking to run the table, but they're in jeopardy of losing their first game, currently down 2, starting in the second half. And it's going to be a offensive attack for Great Britain to kick off the final half of this game. Pushing it forward with Farley inside, playing the interior position game. Danielle Brain and Catherine Farley, who were playing on the outside a lot in that first half, playing the inside, and a great play by Great Britain. It just wasn't enough to beat the German defense. That might be the key to this entire game. The Brits have had great execution in their plays. It's just even better execution on the defensive side for the Germans as they look to try to push the ball up. Number 5, Esra Osbe, 2 goals in that first half for Germany. She has been the difference maker for the Germans as they are now ready to build their first attack coming out of this second half. A couple players working the inside game as the perimeter is being built by the Germans. Right now, currently on the wing, Charlotte Dorfler holding the ball, taking her time as the play is getting set. And the referee is signaling, just about ready to get this play underway, and they do. Dorfler throws it to the outside to the captain, Emily Bildat, who pushes it forward with her wings closing in on the net, but a good deflection. They've done that play a couple of times. I think the Brits are starting to get a little too keen on that play. They might have to think of something else to attack the goal as Germany continues the possession. Osbe, 2 goals once again. Huge performance by her so far. She gets it over to Dorfler on the wing, getting it to Osbe. She wants to shoot. She wanted her 3rd goal. She doesn't get it. It stays in bounds. And Great Britain looking to try to keep possession of it, but it goes out of bounds. And it looks like it went out of bounds with Great Britain holding the ball last. That means that Germany will have a corner play. Dorfler throws it all the way down to the captain, Baldet, who turns it over, and now the Brits an opportunity at a fast break. This could be a huge momentum swing in this game. But Germany, as you can see, the numbers game, they know that they have to get back on defense, and that's exactly what they did right here. Great Britain will be forced to set up an offensive attack. They take a nice shot, a good deflection, though. They'll get a corner, trying to keep the German defense on their toes. We don't really see the Brits take long shots like that. They usually like to work inside. Here's a corner play here. Throwing it right inside. That's what they like to do. Gets pushed out of bounds, though, but it stays in play and just hits the post over the goal. A huge opportunity there by Nicole Hudson for Great Britain to cut this lead in half. 6:50 remaining, 3-1 in favor of Germany. It will be another corner play for Great Britain. Throws it to herself, gets it to the outside. Nice shot, great deflection. Germany maintains possession now and pushes it forward, looking to extend their lead to 3. Feels like the Brits are maybe playing a little bit more close and tight on the defensive side, not giving a lot of space, making every inch earned right now as the Germans are trying to get back and set up their offensive attack. 30 seconds on the shot clock. The defense finally settling in, the offense settling in. Germany pushes forward. Nice look inside, but a good deflection. And the race for the ball starts now. Possible transition play. Boyce was down deep. It just took too long to get the ball to her. But a nice little quick pass here. And you can see the frustration on Danielle Brain. She scored the first and only goal for Great Britain so far. A nice opportunity, just missed the net completely. That could be one of those plays that they look back on after this game. And it might be that was the reason why we couldn't get the win. But there's still 5 minutes left. Down by 2 goals. Germany's defense has been sound. The Brits' defense has been much better in this second half as well. We just have to see if Great Britain can maybe get something going a little bit on the offensive side. It is the Germans, though, who have possession, moving it forward. You can see the pressure that the Brits are starting to put on the Germans as they get the ball to Annika Nofel. She throws it. A nice look by the Germans, and that was Rutsen who finishes it off and makes it a 4-1 lead for Germany. And if you're Great Britain, you have to think that this might have been the game-sealing goal. But with 4:41 remaining, the Brits can't give up on this game. Crazier things have happened. Britain on the outside, can't really hold the ball right now. Readjusting. Getting it to Hudson, throwing it to Farley, taking a shot and missing the net completely. And it will be possession Germany. 4 minutes remain in this final half between Germany and Great Britain. A case can be made that these are the 2 best teams in the U21 women's tournament right now. And they're both going at it in the first round robin tournament. And Great Britain trying to make something happen, unable to get a shot on goal, but it was deflected, which means the ball will still stay with the Brits in a corner play. 3:30 remaining, down by 3 goals. Both teams have already booked their ticket to the round-robin championship side. As the Brits close in. Nice opportunity here. Good defense again by Germany. Even when they get good looks, the paddle's always up, ready to make a stop. As the Germans look like they're about to try to slow it down here. Clock is stopped. A green card was given. Both teams have to make sure they stay composed. You don't want to get into foul trouble this early in the tournament. The Brits' defense starting to become a lot tougher, a lot tighter. And it worked there with a turnover. 2:55 remaining, down by 3. They're fighting Germany and the clock right now. Not a lot of time left to make something happen. Not a lot of time left to make this a game again. But a possession here resulting in a goal could be the difference maker. And they almost get there just wide of the net. Could have gone in. And that would have been a huge momentum swing in the closing moments of this game. They're going to say it was not deflected. Looked like it could have been. But it will stay with Germany. They're pushing forward, not a lot of space. But with not a lot of space, it could turn into an easy, fast break. And that might just happen right here. Swinging it over, getting it to SCHWARZ. And SCHWARZ is able to get the 5th goal of this game for Germany, turning it into a 5-1 rout. Great Britain played well defensively throughout this game. Just a couple mishaps here and there. Germany, though, a very sound performance, hit on all cylinders, and that is the reason they're currently up by 4 goals. and will move to 3-0 so far in round robin tournament. Great Britain entered this game 3-0 looking for the clean sweep, but tomorrow it'll be Germany looking to do the same, as this will be the Brits' final game in the first round robin stage. Already booked their ticket, though, to the next round. Germany gets the turnover, and this will more than likely result in a goal. We'll see, though. There's a race for it, but it is not good enough for the Brits. It is HUDSON with her second of the game, turning it into a 6-1 game. The score doesn't really translate in how close this game was played, just the aggressiveness on the defensive side for the Brits to try to make something happen in the late stages of this game have resulted in some easy goals. But now with 1 minute and 15 seconds left, closing moments here, the Brits will try to get something going. Missed the pass there, but they're still able to maintain possession. And a nice goal by the Brits, maybe building some momentum going into the next round. It's not going to win you the game, but in a tournament that goes as long as this one does, any momentum to string you a couple of wins or build you some confidence is always huge, and I think a goal there by the Brits could at least give them some positives going out of this game. For Germany, though, up by 4 with 50 seconds remaining. No shot clock anymore. It will go straight to the buzzer. No need to shoot. More than likely they will, though. Germany will continue the attack. Storfler in the corner who threw it to Vaught. A nice open look for the Germans, and that is going to be the 7th goal of this game. That one goes to Annika KNÖPFEL. Her first goal of this game, 7-2 in favor of Germany over Great Britain. "29 seconds remain, the final stretch for Great Britain, the final opportunity to get a third goal of this game. Good movement, a good shot, and I think the story of this game has to be the German defense that has been reluctant to let the Brits get back in this game with 5 seconds remaining. That will just about do it. The final score, 7-2 in favor of Germany over Great Britain. This was the U21 women's block. Great Britain now falls to 3-1 in the tournament. That will finish their round-robin stage. Germany has one more game to go, but they are 3-0. They'll look for the clean sweep tomorrow. We'll have more action coming up in just a bit.
them too. Oh, they're more over playing over there, but they're not as loud as the Aussies or the New Zealanders. Well, yeah, I think that's why. They're like zeros a lot. Yeah, we got like all these poncho things ready to put on the camera. So I see it. They were calling for it. Yeah, we're ready. Going all around. Rain also playing free.
Hello and welcome back to the Canoe Polo World Championships here in Welland, Ontario. I am Brett Murray and I'll be with you this evening for the final two games in women's play. First up we have New Zealand versus the Swiss. Both teams are coming off big wins in their first games of the tournament and are looking to continue that play today. New Zealand, they beat Sweden in their first game, 7-1. So a pretty big win for them there. And Switzerland won their first game, 6-3 against the USA. So both of these teams are looking to continue their hot start and carry that on into the final bracket round of this tournament. We're just about to get started here, waiting for the Swiss team to line up on their goal line. Both teams just awaiting the ref to throw the ball, and they're off. We have Mindek going for the ball for Switzerland and Gemma Potaka for New Zealand. Potaka with the ball coming up the left side of the pitch. Passes it back to Fendall. Fendall goes across to Bolton. Jostle for the ball there near the Switzerland net. Swiss just passing it around in their own zone, trying to find a way out. A little bit of confusion going on, it looks like, for the Swiss team. Can't seem to advance the ball into the New Zealand end. Bartlett currently in possession with it. Tosses it over to Lungenbrühl, and she fires it way deep into the end zone of New Zealand. New Zealand will have possession and look to bring it up for their first attack of the game. Potaka up the left side. Passes it right into the guts of the Switzerland defense. Moore throws it. Looking for a call from the ref. No goals is signaled. A little bit of shoving going on at the Switzerland net. Switzerland looking to get a closer shot on net. Passing it around, looking for an opening to make their way up the pitch. Bartlett fires it up right to Zoe Mindek. Zoe Mindek controls it and tosses it over to Lugenbrühl, sorry. Swiss seem content with short passes, but then they toss it up. Again, Zoe Mindek up there waiting for the ball. Lingenbrühl coming in very hard, but she is cut off by Julie Bolton. Very good defensive play there. She controls it. Passes it over to Catherine Bolton. New Zealand taking their time. Do not seem to be worried about the 60-second shot clock. Passes over to Fendall. Fendall shields the ball with her kayak. Back up top to Bolton. Potaka looking to get something going here on the left side. And that's taken by Zoe Mindek. She fires it up to Spangenberg. A little bit of a stumble there by Spangenberg. New Zealand defense right on her tail. And she tosses it out of bounds. It will be a goal throw for New Zealand. Catherine Bolton to throw it in. Up on the left to Sophie Winton. Back to Bolton. The captain, Aaron Moore, with it on the right side, passes it back to Bolton at the top. Right into the defense of the Swiss with a shot off the bar. New Zealand content to bring it back out and use this 60-second shot clock. Coming in hard on the left was Potaka. Gemma Potaka with the first goal of the game for New Zealand. 1-0 after a very defensive first half of the first period. It'd be interesting to see if the Swiss decide to take their time in response or if they go right for it, and they go right for it. Oh, just under the bar. Seems like the Swiss are content with taking these long shots at goal. I don't know if it's a strategy that they will continue to employ, but We will see as this game goes on. Defensive battle currently. Up the right side, Sophie Winton. Passes it to Julie Bolton. Julie Bolton over to Fendall. Right into the middle. Kaylee Potaka. Back to Julie Bolton. She gets it to Fendall. Back to Bolton. New Zealand very patient in the early parts of this game. Good use of the paddle there for Catherine Bolton. Actually, sorry, Julie Bolton. Another goal there by New Zealand. Very nice play to keep that alive by Julie Bolton. Swiss will be in possession. Swiss might be looking to get some zone time here on New Zealand. New Zealand doing a very good job of defending here. Erin Moore, the captain, showing the rest of her team how it's done. Switzerland gets it closer to the New Zealand net. Nina Lugenbuhl trying to corral it, stolen by New Zealand. Erin Moore now has it. That looks like a foul called against New Zealand. The Swiss ball. Finally, a little bit of sun here on day 2 of the International Canoe Polo Championships. Bartlett up the left side, passes in the middle to Zoe Mindek. And that's a goal for Switzerland. They answer. Jasmine Spangenberg. First shot on net that was within the New Zealand zone finds its way into the net for Switzerland. Now we have New Zealand slowly bring the ball up. Julie Bolton passes it to Moore. Back to Potaka. She'll reset the play. Giving it to Catherine Bolton at the top. 2 minutes and 30 left here in the first half. Looks to be a call against New Zealand. Foul. Sophie Winton not very happy with the call. The Swiss will look to do something with this free possession. Spangenberg to Bartlett. Spangenberg has it now. Up to Lingenbuhl. Another long shot by Team Switzerland. And that one will end up over the net, and it will be New Zealand ball. New Zealand brings it up the left side once again. It will be Julie Bolton. Passes it across to her sister, Catherine Bolton. And Julie Bolton will bury that one after a feed from her sister. Switzerland will look to answer that goal. It's 3-1 here. A minute and 10 seconds left in the first half. Swiss just passing it around outside of the New Zealand zone. They seem content with holding the ball just where it is right now. There looks to be a call on the play. There's some jostling going on underneath the New Zealand end. It will be Swiss ball still. Still passing it around on the outside of the New Zealand zone. New Zealand also seems perfectly happy sitting back, defending the close waters around their goal, content with giving Switzerland those long bombs they were trying earlier. Swiss appear to be looking for a way to penetrate the New Zealand defense now. Swiss playing a very good three-man game right now. And good save there by the New Zealand goalie, Catherine Bolton. Now we'll go out of bounds. That will end the first half, actually. 3-1 at the end of the first for Team New Zealand. We'll be back after a short break for more action here at the International Canoe Polo World Championships. Looks like we're about ready to get back started here for some second half action. New Zealand currently up 3-1. The Swiss will look to come out a bit more aggressively this half. Both teams were content playing the defensive game in the first half, and we'll look to see if anyone decides to go for it all in this one. Well, New Zealand not wasting any time, crashing the Swiss net, passing it out to Bolton. Bolton looking, passing it to Potaka. She'll give it right back to Bolton. Back to Potaka. Gets it inside. And that's Winton. Gets blocked there, though. That was Lugenbuhl with the save. It will be a corner throw for New Zealand. Julie Bolton will throw it in. Ooh, nice! Another nice save there by the Swiss keeper. Nina Lugenbrühl. New Zealand will look to capitalize on this next corner throw they have. Electing to go to the other corner this time. Again, throwing it in, it will be Julie Bolton. Passing it to Catherine Bolton. New Zealand getting inside, shooting, hitting the post, and going wide. That was Kaylee Pataka with the miss. The linesman is saying that that went off of a Swiss player, so it will be yet another New Zealand corner throw. Gives it to number 4, Aaron Moore. To the top, Julie Bolton. Passing it over to Aaron Moore. Aaron Moore looking to shoot. And that's under the net. Yet another corner throw. That is 4 corner throws in a row here for New Zealand. Very good pressure here early on in the second half by New Zealand. She passes it in. Looking for something. Didn't find anything, so she tosses it out to Catherine Bolton. Catherine Bolton leaves it. Aaron Moore will pick it up or leave it again. Catherine Bolton still has it. Fires it inside to Kaylee Pataka. She passes it out to Winton. Back in. Good block there by Zoe Mindek. Finally, Swiss will regain possession. Slowly bringing it up. Bartlett passing to Lugenbrühl. Back to Bartlett. Zoe Mindek gets it stolen by Sophie Winton of New Zealand. New Zealand now looking for the counterattack. Aaron Moore, the captain, carrying it up. Good passing play here by New Zealand. What a goal. Very nice passing play. And it's finished off by Julie Bolton. Swiss will start out here at center with possession. Give it to Lugenbrühl on the left. Back to the center, where Bartlett will look to advance it. Back to Lugenbrühl, and she misses. The refs will call that one a corner throw. Swiss will look to capitalize on this. The clock is ticking. There's about 6 minutes left here in the second half. Swiss firing it on net. Great save there by Catherine Bolton. Be another corner throw there for the Swiss. Looking to chip into that 3-goal deficit they're currently facing. Firing it across the pitch to Nina Lugenbrühl. Over to Bartlett. Back to Lugenbrühl. Back up top to Schmid. Over to Bartlett. Bartlett gets it inside to Zoe Mindek, and she will get that one blocked by the New Zealand keeper. Be yet another corner throw. This has been a half full of corner throws today. Swiss will look to score here. Oh, great block there by Aaron Moore. New Zealand advancing the ball on the right side of the pitch. Still has the ball. Good pass over to the right, but a great save there by the Swiss keeper. Now we'll go out for yet another corner throw. Swiss firing the ball around on the outside. Another stop there by Nina Lugenbrühl. New Zealand looks like they're pressing for another goal. They're not satisfied with this 3-goal lead. Passes it to herself. Back out top to Erin Moore. Over to Cyan Fendel. Back to Moore. Moore bringing it up the left. Looking for an open person. Into the middle to Potaka. She gets that blocked. A little bit of a scrum there under the New Zealand net. It looks like it will be a New Zealand corner throw. Sophie Winton to toss it in. Over to Potaka. Fendal will control that. Fires it into the middle of the Swiss defense. Kaylee Potaka fighting to get possession of the ball. She corrals it. She doesn't see anything, so she tosses it back outside. New Zealand looking for their opportunity, not taking many shots, but when they do, they are good ones. And another very good shot from close to the Swiss net, going over top this time. The ref will say once again that was tipped by the Swiss player. Will be thrown in from the corner by Sophie Winton. New Zealand with it on the outside of the defensive wall. Switzerland's making in front of their net. Erin Moore with it. Looking for Potaka. What a shot there by Catherine Bolton. She came up the right side and fired it home for the fifth goal for New Zealand. They will take a 4-goal lead here with 1:30 left in the second half. The Swiss will need to get something going very soon if they hope to claw back into this one. Swiss just passing it around on the outside of the New Zealand defense. With both of these teams winning their first game, maybe the Swiss are just looking at making this goal differential the best they possibly can at the time and not looking to concede another goal from New Zealand. They do take a shot, though, and fire it over the net. New Zealand with possession on their goal line. They'll bring it up the right side. Sophie Winton. Up to Kaylee Potaka. Potaka to Fendel. Back to Potaka. Well, she'll try a backhand throw there, but that is blocked by the keeper Bartlett from Switzerland. Lugenbrühl bringing it up the right side, lobbing it in to the New Zealand defense, and it will be intercepted. Julie Bolton looking to gain possession here. Gives it to Potaka. She'll shoot. Hits off the post. Looks like number 1, Spangenberg, has lost her paddle. And that will be the game. Final score, 4-1 for New Zealand. They are now 2-0 here in the group stage round robin and are looking very good to advance into the championship round robin, which will take place tomorrow. We'll be back soon For more canoe polo action, it's been Brett Murray. See you soon. Welcome back to the International Canoe Polo World Championships here in Welland, Ontario. We're just about set to get started here with the final game of action today. It will be a women's Group B matchup between Spain and Germany. Both teams are coming off of victories in their previous matches. Germany against Chinese Taipei and Spain against Argentina, both very handily won games, Germany winning 9-1 and Spain winning 11-1. Both will look to continue their dominance against one another, but they may clash to make a great matchup here. Good battle here at center. Fernandez wins it back to Lopez. Lopez passes it up to Cuevo. Back to Lopez. Cuevo looking, kicking it back out to Canoe. Spain passing it around the outside. Germany collapsing, playing great defense. Spain passing it quickly, taking a shot. That one is deflected by a German player. It will be a corner throw for Spain. Canoe will throw the ball in for Spain. Looking good here off the hop of this game. Spain firing the ball around the perimeter fairly quickly. Another shot deflected, that time by Caroline Sinsel. Spain will toss it in once again. That will be Fernandez throwing it to herself. Protecting the ball. Tossing it out to Lopez. And that will be a whistle against Germany. Appears to be a foul. Spain will keep possession. Over to Cuevo. Ooh, that one is wide by Fernandez. Spain with a few good shots there to start this one off. I'm sure Germany will look to respond after that flurry of shots by Spain. Shaper will have it on the right side. She will dish it. Cruz has it. Kicks it back out to Shaper. Shaper once again on the outside. Looking for someone. Passes a little off to Sinsel. Sinsel with it now. Over to Shaper. Shaper on the left now. Back to Sinsel. Sinsel will toss it to herself. And that is thwarted by Spain. Spain will now look to carry it up. Coming up the left is Cuevo. She will toss it to Fernandez. The two play catch as they look to advance the ball into the German zone. Cuevo at the top now. Lopez back up to Cuevo. Over to Fernandez. Fernandez busting her way inside. Tries to pass it out to Canoe. It's a bit off. She will get possession though. But appears to be a German ball. Or sorry, that will be Spain ball. Foul on Germany. She passes it out. And that was a shot by Canoe, but it was blocked yet again by a German defender. That German defense is doing a great job at getting paddles up, getting pieces of the Spanish attack. It will be Quevedo up top for Spain. Quevedo again with it. Spain appears to be content being patient on this attack. Just as I say that, Canoe fires one wide once again. This time, there is no deflection, and it will be German ball. The Germans will look to get a few more shots here on net. Spain is handily outshooting the Germans currently. But we still sit here at 0-0, just about halfway through the first half. Herman will carry the ball up, passing it over to Shaper. Shaper inside. And that will be the first goal of the game, scored by Natalie Herman. So the Germans, on their second shot attempted, will score. Sorry, actually. That will be a corner. It must have gone off the upright and hit the net. Germany will look to capitalize on this corner after an unfortunate close miss. And there it is. Tawny Lenz. She fired it home. Spain will look to answer. They've been playing at a very fast pace thus far in this game, so they will look to continue that. Spain looking to take it up on the right side. Toss it back to Hermida Gomez. Hermida Gomez resets it here for Spain. Over to Banos. She passes it to Lopez, gets it right back. Now Spain on the right side, looking for an opening. Now here's Gomez. And Germany will thwart that attack by Spain and look to counterattack and add to their 1-0 lead. 3 minutes and 30 left here in the first half. Herman has it near half of the pitch. She will make a pass to Cruz, who will pass it right back. Now Sinsel on the right side. Germany looking to attack, making quick passes. Cruz fires it, but is blocked by a Spanish defender. It looks like Herman will be the thrower here for Germany. She'll throw it to herself. Looking for options. Gives it to Wagner. Germany trying to get inside of this Spanish defense. Passing it across the pitch is Germany. Herman will reset the play, give it to Cruz, back to Herman. Sinsel. And that will be Schwartz with the goal. Pia Schwartz giving Germany the 2-0 lead here late in the first half. Spain will be looking to answer before the end of this first half. They'll have about a minute and 45 seconds to do so. They advance the ball quickly up the pitch. Canas has it now. She'll try to pass it to Quevedo, but Germany will intercept and look for the counterattack. We have Giles fighting with Lopez for it. Lopez will retain possession for Spain. Spain's looking for the counter now, but Germany has 3 players back. Looking for the shot, and that will be deflected wide. Be another corner there for Spain. Canas on the shot, that was deflected. A good look close to the German net. But once again, those German paddles getting in the way. Very impressive defense being played by Germany right now. Quevedo will throw it in for Spain. Throws it to herself. She will throw it outside. Banos will pick it up. And that will be a call against Spain. Germany gets possession and wastes absolutely no time. Wagner goes bar down on that one. Germany increasing their lead to 3-0. Pulling away here at the end of the first half. I'm sure Spain would like to get one here to put themselves within 2 before halftime. Spain passing it around on the outside. Quevedo to Banos, back to Quevedo. Another block by the German defense. Germany looking to come up the right side of the pitch. And that was an illegal check there by number 8 for Germany, Canas. And it will be Spain ball. And they'll waste no time. But it is too late, and that will be the end of the first half. Germany leads 3-0 here in the final game of day 2 of the International Canoe Polo World Championships. We'll be back for the second half in a few. gearing up here for second half action in the final game. It's a women's Group B matchup between Germany and Spain. Germany currently leads 3-0. Spain's going to look out to come out here fast and chip into that 3-0 lead. Big collision at the sprint. It will be Spain ball here to begin the second half. And Gomez carries it up. She'll pass it to Laura Fernandez, who will look for an opening on the left, fire it, but it will be stopped by Cruz on the German squad. Spain retains possession. Very good paddle work there by Gillies. Germany looking to advance the ball. Schwartz has it in the heart of the Spanish defense, dishing it to Sinsel. Sinsel's looking for options. She'll find Lenz on the outside. Lenz will pass it to herself, regain possession, and fire it top corner. What a shot. That will make it 4-0 for Germany. Main difference in this game so far isn't zone time or shots. That is about equal. Maybe even in Spain's favor. But the defense of Germany has been stifling so far in this game. Spain passing the ball on the outside, looking for an opening. It will be Gomez to Banos. Back to Gomez. Giving it to Lopez. And Spain will decide to reset it. Banos with it again at the top. Lopez to Fernandez. Fernandez sends it back outside. Back to Lopez. Lopez will fake a shot. Send it back to Banos. Banos will try a long shot, and it's just over top of the net. That'll be a goal throw there for Germany. They're looking to protect this 4-0 lead, that they have over Spain currently. With a win, Germany puts themselves in good position for the next round, which will be the championship round robin held starting tomorrow. Germany here looking dangerous. Fired by Leonie Wagner. What a shot there to extend the German lead to 5-0. Just over 7 minutes remaining here in the second half. Spain will look to come up the right side of the pitch here. Slowly coming up. Spain will fire it. That was Lopez missing just wide to the left. Once again, it'll be a goal throw by Germany. Wagner carries the ball up for Germany. Back to Wagner. Gives it to Sinsel. Right inside of the Spanish defense. Deflected wide. And that was Gillies with the shot. And she will throw it in at the corner for Germany. Germany's looking to extend their lead, it looks like. They will not sit back. They will continue to press on. Tossing it around on the outside now. Taking their time. Using that 60-second shot clock. What a pass to the left to Gillies, and she makes no mistake and fires it into the back of the net. Now that will be 6-0 Germany. They're starting to pull away here in the second half, putting the pressure on Spain on both sides of the pitch here. Quite a bit different of a looking second half here, as Germany has dominated thus far. Spain looking to get in deep into the German zone. Passes it out to SCHWARZ. Germany will regain possession and fire it up the right side. Good paddle there by Spain. And there's a bit of a tussle there for the ball. It looks like the ref will be signaling Spanish ball, foul on, German ball, sorry. Germany with the ball, near half. Looking to protect their 6-0 lead, about halfway through the second half here. Ooh, off the bar there for Tawny Lenz. The ball will stay in German possession, though. Number 10, Gillies, with the ball again. Passes it over to SCHWARZ. And SCHWARZ will hit that off the bar, and it will go out for a Spanish goal throw. Sorry, actually, that went in the net. That will be 7-0 for Germany. They are pulling away in this one. Spain back with it again. Passing it around on the outside, looking for a way to penetrate this German defense. Be Gomez with it now. To Covedo, and she will miss. The ref rules no deflection. It'll be a goal throw for Germany. Herman will start it off here for Germany. She'll throw it to herself. Look to advance the ball. Taking her time, though. No need to rush here for Germany. They're leading 7-0. Just over 3 minutes left here in the game. At this point, the game's all but over, but you still have to worry about score differential when trying to move on to the next round of this tournament. So Spain will still be looking to get a few here. That's fired by Germany right off the post, but it stays in play. Back in German possession. It'd be Gillies back with it. Passing it to Cruz. That one's over the net. It'll be a German corner. Cruz will start with it here in the corner. Tosses it over to Herman. Herman now with it. Back to Cruz. Now they send it to Shaper. Shaper with it. Back to Herman. Back to Cruz. Cruz dealing with some Spanish defense. Some quick passing. Gets it right inside. And that was Wagner once again with a hard shot right into the center of the net. Now 8-0 Germany. Really pulling away with this one. Looking good going into the championship round robin. Just over 2 minutes remaining here. Spain will start off with the ball. Advancing the ball up the right side is Garcia, the captain. On the left side, that is an illegal kayak check there by Spain. Number 1, Gomez. Germany will retain possession and go back quickly the other way with the counterattack. It will be a nice save there by the Spanish keeper, that time being Natalie Herman. Banos will have the corner here for Germany. Taking your time. Lots of jostling going down beneath the Spanish net right now. She'll throw it to herself. Germany looking to get another one, it looks like. And that is a nice save there by Quevedo. Another German corner. She'll throw it back to center and then back into the corner to Shaper. Germany not letting up here in this blowout. And that will be another deflection. Lenz trying to get one to make it 9-0, but the Spanish defender just not having it. Passing it around up top now is Germany. Looking for another goal. Number 8, Schwartz has it, passes it in. That one will take a deflection. Spain will reel that one in with the paddle. Some contact there. Good battle here going on near center. Spain will look to get one here at the end, but it is too late. The final score will be 8-0 for Germany. They looked very impressive here in the final game of the International Canoe Polo World Championships here in Welland, Ontario. And they will look to continue with that momentum on to the championship round robin. Well, Spain will look to bounce back in their next game after this tough loss where they couldn't find the back of the net. That'll be all for today. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast of the International Canoe Polo World Championships. We have lots more action throughout the week to get to you guys, so we will see you tomorrow.